The new Party 1019. The new Party 1019. The new Party 1019. New York's #1 for throwbacks.
Welcome to the recap.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Happy second day of spring.
Yes, our time to
Deja is
shine.
I'm hyped, y'all. What's up?
Aries season in the building.
Aries
yeah?
Aries season is here.
Beginning of the zodiac.
Yes.
Leaders of the zodiac.
Okay,
You know what I
we
mean?
say all that. But
It's the truth. I can't
Right.
help the fact we bring birth to y'all.
okay, relax. We not your son. Calm down.
All
Joe's
y'all-
back, everybody.
All y'all signs on my sons.
Joe is back. Joe is back.
Joe Minaj.
Anywho.
Not Joe Minaj.
Hey, welcome to the recap, y'all. Yeah, starting off with the energy. Love this for
Yeah.
us. The gang is back.
We are.
We
We're
are.
all back together.
Yes.
Yes. Welcome to the recap, your newest and latest entertainment source for entertainment news, where we will
Facts.
recap the biggest stories of the week.
See.
Talk, chat, have some fun, go over things.
Bully
and
Joe.
Bully Joe.
I'm
We
here
get
for
to
it.
bully him last
I'm
week.
here for it. I'm here
So
for
get
it.
ready. About to get all his punches in. And we're just here to have a good time, laugh with y'all, and spread some light.
Yes. Who are you, ma'am?
Yes, my name is Candace Alexis, if you haven't heard. And I'm here with my friends.
Hey guys, it's Dejanay, Big Mama in the house.
Hey, Big Mama, not the little.
Not the little one. Not the pregnant one.
Not the pregnant one. Go one, Dave.
That was really good. And it's your boy Jonika Minaj.
Yo, I cannot.
Nah, it's Brooklyn's finest, Joe Lindo in the building. Shout outs to New York City. Shout out to the world. We love y'all. You know what I mean? Big Aries all day.
Shout out to the Brooklynites.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Aries.
Yeah, we running the summer right now.
All right, let y'all have it. We let y'all have it. Let y'all have it right now for the day.
Yeah.
For the day. Deja.
Yes.
You know, Big Mama, I think people need to understand. This Big Mama thing ain't new.
Nah, it
It
ain't.
is not.
It is
honey.
not new.
No, Kim
It
spoke
is
about
not.
it
This-
first.
Yeah.
Shut up. We didn't ask
She
about Lil'
did.
Kim.
She
though.
did. But my Big Mama days go back to high school.
Oh, my bad. I ain't know.
Right.
I thought y'all talking about
No.
music. Y'all got it. Okay.
I had wrote it on my Converse and everything.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, this Big Mama. Hello. Even
Big
though I'm
Mama.
5'2".
Right. Stepping big, though.
That's right. Big Mama's an energy.
I don't got nothing to say.
That's right,
Period.
friend. That's right, friend. All right, but we're gonna get the show started. We got lots to catch up on, lots to chat about. The chat has been chatting this week. Yeah, I say this every week. Like, this week has been crazy, but this week was wild.
Yes.
This week was.
Yeah.
There was some pause moments this week. There was a lot of
Yeah.
stuff going on.
Yep.
We're gonna get into it.
Venereal diseases being handled.
Bro,
wow.
We're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about it, see what the chat has been chatting about. But before we get started, we're gonna start the show. Before we get into the chat, we're gonna start the show off with our throwbacks like we usually do.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
In honor of the Brooklynite himself.
Yes.
Not you, the other one.
The other one.
No, I know. I speak on his behalf.
Got
Dara's
it,
gonna
got
get and
it.
Joe together. In light of the Brooklynite, we're gonna throw back real quick, and then when we come back, we're gonna see what the chat's talking about. So y'all keep it locked here. It's the recap Party 101.9 DSN Radio.
The new Party 1019. The new Party 1019. The new Party 1019. New York's #1 for throwbacks. The new Party 1019. The new Party 1019. The new Party 1019. New York's #1 for throwbacks.
Welcome back to the recap.
H to the is O.
Hey, we hope you guys enjoyed that throwback.
Of course we did.
Yes, and we had to start the show off right, honoring the Brooklynites.
Yes.
I'm about unity of all the 5 boroughs. Well, 4, but 5.
I am too.
But I just wanted to spread the love
Yes.
to the
Right.
Brooklynites today and start the
Yes.
show off with that, because this week Hope announced he is going to be headlining the Roots Picnic. The
Yes.
Roots Picnic, and it doesn't stop there.
It does
We
not.
getting 2 shows, y'all, at
Yeah.
Yankee Stadium
Yeah.
by Jay-Z,
Yeah.
honoring both the Reasonable Doubt anniversary and the Blueprint
Yes,
anniversary.
30 years and 25 years respectively for both of them.
Man,
For sure. Yeah,
man.
Ooh.
So
And I also hope that he hits us with some more stuff. I'm hoping like there's new music. I'm hoping, because there was a whole rumor about the Barclays having dates blocked out.
Yep.
I'm
Right.
hoping he does something there, but you know, I just want everybody to appreciate the greatness of the #1 independent artist. The
I'm
most
sure they will.
the most successful independent artist, I should say.
I'm just hoping these tickets don't take me into debt.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
You know,
I plan
It might, girl, but it might be worth it.
I plan on sacrificing my firstborn for the tickets.
Crazy.
For sure.
Crazy.
You can sell a pinky toe.
You know,
I'm sure
We don't
somebody
need a
might
pinky, yeah.
Somebody might need it, so you
don't-
could get some money for it.
I cannot.
Yeah,
with
we
y'all.
don't need a pinky.
I do think, Joe, you might be asking for a little much
With the
for new
firstborn?
music.
Oh,
But what?
I don't know.
You know what?
I know where you was going with it.
For new music, you know, it would be cool if we got something, but it's also like we got bodies of work
And
to
I
just
still
celebrate.
want more bodies from him. Like I really like. I'm a whole venger for those who don't know.
Got you. Okay.
I am a
new term.
I am a whole venger for sure. But I really just feel like no one raps like him, right?
Right.
And
That's true.
he is. I call his raps, besides motivational raps, I call it predictive raps or prophecy raps, because everything he rapped about, he actually ended up doing. If you
Okay.
look from like Reasonable Doubt on, he
Right.
told you he's gonna be a 8-figure by the
Right.
name of, you know what I mean? Like he
Right.
showed us
Yep.
step by step of what he's gonna
Yeah.
do with his career, and he actually came to fruition with it. So that's motivational, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Manifestation through music.
yeah, like The Secret, but a rapper. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's cool. I like that. I like that perspective. The
Right.
secret rapper. The Alchemist, but rapper.
right. Think and Grow Rich.
I like
but
that,
rapper.
Joe. I like that. I like that.
So I would love to hear his perspective on where he's at now,
Life
Yeah.
now,
because he don't talk. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. He be on his mega yachts.
yeah,
With his family,
or
mind his
doing
business.
power jogs with
Yeah.
Jack Dorsey and whatnot. You know what I mean? So
Right.
if we could hear where he's at musically and mentally, to be more motivation for those who are inspired by his music.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a good hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm thinking maybe with the tours, which we're about to, speak a little more about,
Right.
Yeah.
that will trigger him to make music once he sees like how much we missed him and the energy we're getting. That might give him a little push to get back in the booth.
Okay. I feel like Jay-Z, like, man.
I'm tired.
I mean,
Y'all,
he got a
y'all
new-
gonna get this and y'all gonna be fine.
He got a
think
new
so?
song with Fat Joe that he previewed like on a podcast he did with Meth Bleak a couple of weeks ago.
Interesting.
So he has stuff, but
Yeah.
he just don't release stuff. You know
Got
what I
it.
mean?
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha. Well, the Roots Picnic,
yes.
that show will be May 30th.
Yes.
Also the 31st, and Erica Badu is headlining the
Yeah,
next
shout
day.
outs to
Nice.
Miss Erica.
Yes,
I'm
that's
her
gonna be
candles.
amazing. I cannot. Anywho, and wild,
It's crazy.
crazy.
But y'all know what I'm talking about though.
We know, Joe.
Okay.
We know. Who doesn't know Miss Badu?
If y'all don't know, y'all better find out.
And the Yankee Stadium dates are July 10th and July 11th.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
So-
Yes.
I will be at the Blueprint Day.
Go ahead, girl.
So everyone knows.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
All I want to say, I don't have any tickets yet. I want to get tickets, and if by chance I can't get tickets, I mean this is all due respect.
Yes.
Any plus size ladies that want some loving, let me know.
Not
could
you about
work
to be a gigolo.
Yeah, we could work something out.
Oh my God.
We could work something out.
Okay,
Not you
Joe.
selling
Yeah.
yourself.
I'm
right.
selling myself.
I cannot.
I'm selling
Anywho.
myself.
And on that note, we're gonna move on.
Right.
We're gonna move on to another festival
Yes.
that is it sparked some conversation this week.
Yes, it did.
Well, first of all, it sparked some conversation last summer when the Essence Festival, wasn't, up to par
Yeah.
to people's standards.
Yeah.
This week, Essence announced that Tiana Taylor will be the curator for the
Nice.
chief curator for the 2026 Essence Festival.
Good
so
job.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Shout outs to her.
Points.
Good job.
Round of
T.
applause to Tiana
She
Taylor.
She's
Yeah,
on
I
a
love
run
that.
right now.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Shout outs to Harlem. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
right.
yeah,
You know,
for sure.
you know us. But yeah, so her in this role, she's going to be shaping a lot of programming and the experiences that festival goers will be able to experience. So that's pretty cool.
That is fire.
Headliners, though. I mean, this is awesome. Everybody just want our money.
Yep.
Do y'all see what
Yep.
what we are living in?
Yo.
Can y'all give us some money? Because everybody just want our money.
Yep.
Because
And they're gonna get it through the concerts.
I mean,
and the festivals.
Alex Isley,
Oh.
Jay, I'm talking about in general concerts.
Right.
The festivals.
Yeah.
The rumor is Usher and Chris Brown are going on tour.
That's
again.
crazy.
Oh.
That's wild. I'll be there. But anyway, really quickly before we go there, Joe. So the headliners for the Essence Festival
Yeah.
are Brandy and Monica, Patti
Nice.
LaBelle,
Okay, Patty.
Cardi B,
Okay, Cardi.
Kaylani,
Yeah.
and Miss Big Mama herself, Lotto.
This is an amazing tour.
What do you mean?
Wow.
Now, if I didn't have other plans, I would go to that.
Right.
And maybe I'll still consider it. I don't know. I got to
Right.
figure out where this money tree
Where
that
it's
I have
coming
is.
from, right?
I'll give
But-
you some of mine from like the Big Mamas.
Okay,
you know?
all right. Let's find you some Big Mamas.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys.
And the show is taking place during your birthday
Yes,
weekend.
always,
so it's
every
going
year.
on
Yeah,
July
that would be
3rd to the
dope.
5th.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
dope for you.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. I mean, I used to always say I wanted to go to Essence for my birthday.
Right.
However, I was in the city
Recently.
in 2023. Well, yeah, I did go there this year. But in 2023, I worked in New Orleans for a little bit. And so my last week there, Essence was happening. So I had an opportunity. But it is so hot during that weekend.
Oh,
Yeah.
I heard.
It is so hot.
Yep.
And I also was just doing a bunch of other things, so I didn't get to go to
Right.
the actual concerts, but I went to things around it.
Right.
But yeah, I've always wanted to go. So I'm like, this would be a perfect
Yeah,
concert.
that would be fly. That
I
would
don't
be
know. You might have
Perfect.
to make something work, girl.
We'll see. We'll see. But yeah. So
Good job, Tiana.
Shout outs to her for sure. And then I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm doing all the good news before we get to the crazy stuff.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
We always need good news.
Yes.
We also had a big announcement this week from, speaking of Big Mama herself, Lotto has revealed she is expecting. Yes, congrats to her.
Some of us knew, but
Yeah.
you know.
The streets
know.
was talking,
Yeah.
but like Cardi, she said, on my time,
No,
on
of
my
course,
terms,
of
Yeah,
course,
absolutely.
I
Of
will break the
course.
news. And she did it in such a beautiful, intentional way. She released a video of the intro of her new album.
Yeah.
She had that belly out.
Uh-huh.
I'm happy for her.
You saw the
Yeah.
pictures with the hand on the
Oh,
belly.
you got the one hand, like she
Daddy's
still had that man
hand.
And
face.
if you know who it is, you know,
Right.
I
You
ain't
know
gonna,
who it is.
I ain't gonna count, but if you count, you know what I mean?
21, you know?
21.
11 plus 10, you know what I mean?
21.
Yes. Well, congratulations to her. That is amazing. She looks gorgeous.
Yeah, she looks amazing.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And the bars. Her lyricism,
Yes.
being pregnant has like upped the lyricism.
Yeah.
Because she has some
She has a
little...
ghostwriter.
Oh,
It's the baby.
Okay. I was about to say,
I'm
don't
about
be
to
a
be like,
hater.
Joe, we're not gonna do that on Lotto.
Please
I
don't
love
be a
you.
hater. You
don't
do.
do that.
I was talking about the baby.
Okay.
Okay,
we
good.
take
Way to clear that up real
Yeah,
quick.
that was good job.
Thank you. Thank
job.
you. Give me some credit, Jesus.
We was about to bully.
Right,
you.
we
I
was.
saw.
We
I saw.
was.
I'm just saying. You know
You
Yeah.
what I
almost
mean?
put them poles
She got the
on him.
inspiration. Know what I mean? Like, so-
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cool thing about that I think with Lotto, I always think every album she just ups her game.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah,
for
she
me,
has.
I think
Yeah.
she's been very
I
consistent
agree.
with upping her
I agree.
lyrics
Yep.
and her music every single
As
album.
it should be.
I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And so she dropped a new single, releasing, revealing this information. It's called Business and Personal.
Mm-hmm.
Business and Personal. And she also announced her new album, Big Mama,
Yes.
titled Big Mama. It's going to be released May 29th.
Yes.
Fire.
That's awesome. Shout outs to her.
Congrats, Lotto.
Yeah, to both her
both of them.
and
And
Who
her
shall not be
child's
named.
father.
yeah, the child's father from
Who
London.
shall not be faced.
Right.
From London. You know what I mean?
Aw.
Okay.
Chip, chip.
Yeah.
Cheerio.
I love how everybody was putting the pictures up of his hand and was like, oh yeah, that's the hand that match.
Oh yeah.
People are annoying. It's like we know
much
this.
time,
Yeah.
right.
I mean, women do it all the time when they be on dates and they don't even show their hand. You know what I mean? But like,
I've been guilty of that.
Yeah.
so
You gonna see a watch.
Right. You gonna see
Right.
a kneecap. See a kneecap on my story.
you can't tell what
That
a
is
kneecap
funny.
is. That's smart. That's smart. Little
That's
elbow
hilarious.
action.
That's right.
Yes. But that is all for now. We're gonna take another quick break. When we come back, we're gonna talk about what the chat what's really had the chat in a frenzy this
Yo.
week. Some craziness, people pillow talking, kissing and telling, all types of stuff. So stay tuned. Keep it locked to recap. Party 101.9 DSN Radio.
The new Party 1019. The new Party 1019. The new Party 1019. New York's #1 for throwbacks. new Party 1019. The new Party 1019. The new Party 1019. New York's #1 for throwbacks.
Welcome back to the recap, guys.
Yes.
Okay, he's a rapper now.
He's
too.
feeling the energy.
I miss y'all. I haven't been here. You know what I mean?
We
Like,
missed you
we
too.
miss you
it's
too.
nice
did.
weather outside. You know what I mean?
You
Like,
know.
it's beautiful.
There was a particular story I wish you were here for last week.
She did. She
We'll
did.
offline about it.
All right.
Kinda. Maybe we'll online about it because we're something everybody resembles it. So
I'm excited. All right.
maybe we'll throw that in there.
All
But
right,
anywho,
all right,
we're gonna move on. Before we get to that,
Yes.
Joe, what's up with your peoples who was on the podcast this weekend? What's up with the guys?
So, it is what it is podcast,
Yes.
which stars Mace, Treasure Wilson, and Cameron. Had a particular guest on there. Brooklyn's own, Belize's own. I'm half Belizean, so shout out to Belize.
Hey.
Sean Poe, Jamal Barrows was on the podcast, and Cameron actually kicked it off and asked a question about, hey, whatever happened between y'all both, and I'm paraphrasing, but y'all both dating Brandy.
Yeah.
Sean was respectful, in my opinion. He said, I was new in the game. He said on Bad Boy roster, Mace was Shaq, I was Kobe. And, I was feeling myself. I was trying to talk to somebody not knowing that she was also talking to Shaq. And, I was pillow talking to my friend, telling them like, yo, I'm talking to Shorty, And she went about her way. She found out about it and was like, yo, what are you doing? And told him also like, yo, you over here thinking like you hot-ish, but you haven't even dropped any music yet. So
That's right,
Humbled.
girl.
Humbled.
Right.
humble him.
Right.
And he said like, the first year of his signing, he was just running around just wearing clothes and just having his way with women. And she was right that I didn't put no music out for me to be feeling the way that I feel.
Right.
And he thanked her for humbling him. Go ahead.
Well, because Shine made it seem like it was more than a platonic friendship. And that they were like dating, like in the guys, the way the guys even made it seem was Brandy was messing with like all of them at the same time, kind
Both of them at the same
both
time.
of them at the same time, and then Mace was the special one. You know what I mean? He was like, well, I was special.
Yeah, he was there
You know?
first. He was there first. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, whatever. But they made it seem like it was a thing, like Brandy was out there.
Keep going. I don't got nothing to say yet.
No, I have more to stuff to say.
Yeah, please.
But they were definitely chatting. It was real chatty. That was the vibe it gave.
And this is where I feel like I'm gonna have pushback on, right? I understand, and I truly, all jokes aside, understand people saying like, "Why are you talking about her?" and all of that. But I also feel that we can't tell somebody how to talk about their past life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nobody 20 years from now can tell me I can't talk about an ex if I wanted to. You know what I mean? So I get the aspect from why are you bringing her up in situations, but I also don't think it's right for anyone to tell somebody that they can't talk about their past experiences, if that makes sense.
I agree, and I'm not thinking that at all. That's totally fine.
That's how I look at it.
But it was like, it felt like that the energy and the tone of that was like it was trying to like joking on Brandy. Like, this is Brandy at the end of the day we talking about, like, oh, Brandy was messing with both of y'all. Brandy was over here and she was over there. She was making you feel like you were special. And
I didn't feel like, I get where you're coming from, but I didn't take it that way, truthfully. I just took it as like
man.
Right, I was about to say, 'cause he's a man.
I don't know. Maybe I am biased because of my plumbing.
Yeah.
But in my mind,
Of plumbing. I
yeah.
cannot.
But in my mind, it was really like they were just on some like, yo, we both. I thought I was popping, but you were more popping, and that was it.
They laughed and I was the special one. That was guys chatting.
I hear you.
And it's fine.
I hear you.
Guys chat. We know they chat. We chat.
Right,
Girls
of course,
chat.
of course.
Yeah,
of course.
People chat.
We talking.
People
That's
chat.
right.
People chat, right?
Yeah.
But it sounded like a conversation that guys had was what's to the public.
I respect that.
And it's like, at the end of the day, this is Brandy.
Right, so have some type of level of respect for who she is and what she's done, and let's not treat her like some random.
But I really didn't feel.
She's not one of them.
I truly don't feel like Sean said anything wrong.
So Brandy put out a statement. She did speak out, in which the Norbers usually don't speak out until they fed up about something, right? And so Brandy, oh gosh, we go We got more to this topic. Oh my God, I forgot.
It's a
more.
lot.
So Brandy put out a statement, and she said, I'll read some of it, not the whole thing.
Yeah.
In the late 90s, I had a platonic friendship with rapper Shine.
Right.
In an unfortunate turn of events, that friendship is now being mischaracterized as we dated.
Okay.
In quotes.
All right.
Unequivocally, we did not! ! I'm not sure why an untrue narrative about a scope of what was a friendship more than 20 years ago is being reshaped during this current media interviews. And then she said, people telling my version of my story is why I'm releasing the upcoming memoir Phases.
Right.
So that's done. She also went on to go talk about her brother. Because she don't condone none of his stuff. We're going to get into that.
I will say, I don't know if you saw, Shine got stopped by TMZ after Brandy's.
I didn't see that.
After Brandy's thing. He got stopped and was like, I didn't lie about anything.
Oh.
He doubled down and was like, I ain't lie. And she publicly lied on air with Oprah about a marriage before. So she has a
Shine
reason
needs to go be a diplomat again. Because
Right.
I'm just saying.
What is up with this man?
I'm just saying that, and again, I know it sounds like I'm really using my plumbing as a whatever, but it's really like he has his version of the story, she has hers, and he's doubling down like, yo, I didn't lie about anything.
I just want to
So I'm objectively, he's just saying, don't make me paint me out as a liar when I ain't lie.
Who asked what y'all was doing in the 90s? I just
Cameron
want to
did.
know.
Cameron did.
Yeah,
Messy,
but
messy.
They was being messy.
Blame Harlem.
You know what? And the Brooklynite was talking and chatting.
Oh.
Let's
He
talk
was
about
asked the
that.
question.
Let's talk about that.
He was asked the
We don't play
question.
with Brandy, okay? That's
I'm-
all I'm saying. He need to go get his seat back in Belize.
He do.
He three more years. He got 3 more
We're
years.
doing all of this.
I
He
mean,
ain't gonna qualify.
not private. That's a private sector. He's not in a political stance right now. So you
Pull
can't
all
use
these
against him.
clips when it's time to
Yeah.
when it's time to do
Re-election.
the stuff.
Yep.
Pull all these clips.
Shout
That's
out
all I
to
gotta
Belize,
say.
man.
Yeah.
And Ray J.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna move on real quick because we still
Candace
have
got to
more stuff
take a
talk
breath.
about.
She got to cool down a little bit.
Because, baby, the Ray J thing was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Ray J went on live.
Yes.
You know, he wanted to defend his sister.
Yes.
And basically said, like, I'm coming out the closet.
Yeah, he said he gonna call Bussy Boy. That was the name he used. And Backshots, and call them to tattoo
Yeah.
all 3 of them, and give them a venereal disease.
Yeah. Like, he was wild. He's like, I'm coming out the closet.
He
Like,
was wilding.
It was wild.
He was wild.
And so Brandy also in her statement said, you know, she's seen that she doesn't condone any
Anything
of the
that- yeah.
Right.
So wild.
But you know what? He's definitely like a 3rd or 4th time offender. Because with the Fab joint,
Oh, on the Breakfast Club?
that was the first time we heard Homeboy.
Talk about booty stuff?
The booty goons. Yeah. And
Yo.
then when Puff, with everything with Puff,
Listen.
he spoke about Puff.
He said he coming out the closet.
When there's
so-
smoke, there's fire
Yeah.
in the booty for him.
Anywho.
What's going on?
Ay.
That's a lot.
That's a lot from one story, right?
Yeah.
That is.
Okay.
Yeah.
We gonna get into one last story. Then we gonna take a break.
Yes.
Because I just can't. Versus Joe. Let's talk about it. Who you got?
Big Tank, March 26th, I
Yes,
believe it is.
it's a Saturday.
Complex, Apple Music versus, they are doing their verses, and it's going to be Tank versus Tyrese.
Oh, wow.
That's on a Thursday.
Thursday, March 26th.
Yeah, Thursday,
Nice.
March 26th.
okay.
Again, I'm Big Tank. I think Tank's discography plus his artistry plus
Yeah.
his musicianship, Tyrese don't got nothing for that.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's my-
Tyrese.
Tyrese is nice.
I'm gonna go
He
with Tyrese.
is.
I hear
Are
you. But
Does
when-
he have enough
I
like
think
hits?
so. I think y'all are
sleeping on him, right?
No,
we might be.
I'm
we
not,
might be.
I didn't take any melatonin today.
Signs.
He has some joints.
Right.
Drop signs.
He
Signs of lovemaking.
But if
Yeah, but
if
what
Tank
else?
goes into his writing bag and pulls out Aaliyah
Because you know
and
he
pulls
will.
out Chris Brown.
Oh, I mean, writing
and-
back, that's different. I'm talking about the hits. You
There's
know.
hits.
I mean,
though,
but they're not only going to do only hits.
I don't know.
I-
We'll see.
well,
because
we'll
other
see. I
people
don't
do
know.
get in their writing bag.
Yeah,
and
other
they
people
just-
get into
yeah.
other stuff that they worked on and was a part of. So if Tank is able to go into his other side of stuff, I'm like, yeah, Tyrese don't got no smoke. Tyrese got a good 7, 8.
That many though?
Yeah. Nah.
He does.
Yeah.
I think we need to go do
Yeah, he
our
does.
homework on Tyrese. I think we missing some
Maybe.
stuff. But
Me especially. 'cause I'm
Transformers
like,
don't
I
count.
know.
shut up.
Baby Boy don't count.
Shut up. What are we talking
Biker
about?
Boys don't count.
All right, we're gonna take a break on that.
Was he
No.
a Biker Boy?
Biker Boys.
He was the Biker Boys, right?
Yes.
And the Pepsi Coca-Cola commercial don't count either.
Shut up. Sweet lady.
Pepsi jingle.
Sweet Lady counts.
Drop Sweet
That's
Lady.
two.
Yeah, that's
two.
And he got like 4 more.
I think y'all sleeping. But anyway.
Maybe they could have called Avant and Tank.
No.
Avant got hits.
Not.
No.
He don't hear no Tank's level.
No.
And also, like, you know, Tank and Genuine and Tyrese, they all had
TGT.
they have
Yeah,
their group.
yeah.
you know,
So Tank is going to tag in Genuine. He going to come in and do whatever that dance is that he did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a
Okay,
spectacle.
we can see. Yeah, we're excited.
Interesting.
Big
We're
Tank.
excited for it. So shout outs to that. Shout outs to the R&B world. It's gonna be a
Yes.
good night for R&B. I feel like I need to have some candles lit,
Some
Some
wine.
wine. You know what I mean?
be in a sexy dress,
You know what I
you know,
mean?
in the living room.
Little
moo-moo,
satin
you know what I mean? Little moo-moo, you know what I mean?
Yes. Ain't nothing wrong with a moo-moo child.
Yeah, so we're
Nah,
excited for
yo,
that one.
I can't even say what I was about to say.
We're gonna take a break. That's it. We're gonna take a break. When we come back, we're gonna get into some other stuff. Keep
Right.
it locked. It's the Recap Party 101.9
Moo-moo loving.
CSN.
The new Party 1019. The new Party 1019. The new Party 1019. New York's #1 for throwbacks. The new Party 1019. The new Party 1019. The new Party 1019. New York's #1 for throwbacks.
Welcome back to the Recap, y'all.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Yes. I was just over here telling them they sleeping on Tyrese.
I feel like we are. I feel like I am.
I'm not.
I think it's gonna take us
Big
by
Tank.
surprise.
I think Tank
we
is
going for
definitely
Tank.
great. I'm sorry, we still talk about this.
After 2016, Tyrese is irrelevant when it comes to music.
Oh, I mean, I didn't say that. I didn't say that's not true.
So what I'm saying is Tank got a deeper bag when it comes to music than Tyrese does. And so I just
But okay, all right, cool. Let's get it.
he started a little later. He was out with Aaliyah. What are we talking about?
Well, he wasn't like Tank.
I mean,
Just get into your question.
Yo,
Let's go.
all right.
we gonna talk about this the rest of the show.
right. All right. So obviously you guys know that we go to like the AI agents to ask certain questions. I personally don't no longer use ChatGPT for political reasons.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm all for Claude right now. So
Okay.
Claude is
Shout
my
out to
friend.
Claude.
Yeah, shout out to Anthropics and Claude. Even though y'all ain't cut us a check yet. But with everything that happened a couple of weeks ago with 50 Cent and T.I. and all of the drama that went on online.
Right.
And then, it kind of got real personal, right? So that made me think, is there such thing as going too far when having public disagreements with someone, right?
Yeah.
That includes, where did it go? Why are you
To answer the
disrespecting
question, while you
Yes.
absolutely.
Of course. Of course.
I got responses in my head right now. I'll be like, dang, I should have said that for the people.
You said I agree though. I so agree. But when I asked Claude the question, they said personal attacks shifting from ideas to someone's character crosses the line. Harassment, information misinformation, and disproportionate responses are also forms of going too far. Dragging in uninvolved people escalates unnecessarily, which was the case with that whole
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
Staying focused on the idea rather than the person keeps things really constructive if you do that. And knowing whether your goal is to persuade or punish matters greatly. You know what I mean? So yeah, family members are innocent parties who what y'all don't agree? Y'all agree?
No, I'm
Oh,
listening.
yeah,
Yeah.
The ad-libs. I'm like, wait, what's going on? Family members are innocent parties who didn't choose to get involved. It signals the aggressor has run out of legitimate points to make. It shifts the goal from
That's
winning the argument to causing pain. It causes real harm to people who have no stake in the dispute. It tends to backfire, and the aggressor usually loses public sympathy and credibility. I wholeheartedly agree with that.
Yeah.
And it raises the emotional stakes dramatically and can push things into a darker territory.
Very true.
Very true, right? So, how should the person whose family was targeted responded to the aggressor, right?
Don't tell me how to respond.
That's real.
Sorry.
Yeah, nah, I
Don't
feel
tell me
that.
how to
Don't tell me
respond.
how to respond. Yeah,
All bets are off.
Yeah,
All bets
once
are
you
off.
You talk
mention
about my mama, you talk about me?
oh my
talk about
kids,
my grandma?
Oh yeah.
Listen,
it's-
I'm usually sunshine and flowers.
Yep.
I'm gonna turn it to thunder.
Yeah,
That's
bomb.
right. Ooh, I like
Thunder.
that.
See, I was about to have something to say, but it's too close politically right now to say that.
Copy.
Yeah. Yeah, it says take deep breaths before reacting to avoid giving the aggressor what they want. Calmly calling out the behavior puts the aggressors.
This space danger is making is killing me.
I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see the edit from this joint. Calmly calling out the behavior puts the aggressor's action in display publicly. Use it to your advantage. Oh, I don't know why I can't read right now. Use it to your advantage as it hands you the moral high ground. Avoid mirroring the behavior by going after their family in return. Too late with that situation. Disengaging entirely is sometimes the most powerful and dignified move. And lastly, addressing it privately when possible can sometimes de-escalate the situation. When it's up and it's stuck. I don't care
There
about
you go.
none of that what you're
There you
saying
go.
right now.
Yeah.
You talk about my mama,
Right.
you talk about my kids,
Yep.
you talk about my dog. You know what I mean? Like
now I gotta bring up
Yeah.
all right, with the
With the
with the
limp.
lazy
that
eye.
was on crack.
Yeah, with the lazy eye that was on crack.
Crackhead
yeah.
auntie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on now.
With the goatee. Yeah.
Wow.
Everybody. Because
Yeah.
like my mother said, they hit you, you hit them back. Ain't no take a deep breath.
Yeah.
No, we fighting.
Yeah.
I'm going for blood.
Yeah, ain't no Gandhi. Like, what you talking about?
Gandhi.
Ain't no turning the other cheek.
But yes, there is a such thing as going too far in public, which I think we all agree on that.
yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
And I think we was all making all these ad libs in the background because it was like the things Chat was saying to not do is what 50 Cent was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you talk about things like that, people's family and things, that means you have no other rebuttal.
Absolutely.
He called you to the studio. You should be in the studio, not
Right.
talking about people's kids.
Right,
and-
or wives,
Yeah.
or anything along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, great question. Great conversation, guys.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Joe.
for sure.
Yeah.
Thanks for getting us riled up all over
Getting us
again.
riled up.
Ya tú sabes, you know what I mean? Ya tú sabes.
Okay, now he's Dominicana.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I know black.
Yo, shut up. Oh my God.
No, I ain't
We
black.
all inclusive
I
up
know.
in here.
Yeah, no,
Yes,
facts,
yes,
facts,
yes.
facts. Shout out to my platanos and mango lovers.
Hey.
Shout out.
Mofongo.
Mofongo.
Salami. Platino with
Mambo,
salami.
dude.
Hey,
All right,
hey,
move
hey.
on,
What
bro.
the got the pitus berry? What the got the pitus berry?
Oh my God.
I'm from the Bronx, so you know I know the,
You know
the,
all
the
the songs.
Spanish
Hold on, I got
tunes.
one for y'all that y'all don't remember.
All right, tell us when we got to move on.
877-393-4444.
Yo, I cannot.
That was a bop.
That was a throwback.
Ah, yo, digital cable. That was my jam.
Shout outs to us, man.
Daddy Yankee, you know what I mean?
Shout outs to us.
And
New York
Optimum,
City.
you know
And
what I mean?
Optimum.
Yes.
Optimum.
Shout outs to.
Good times.
You had to be there. You had to be there. Anywho.
Sure did.
Sage, what we talking about today? What advice you giving us that we did not ask for?
Actually, Candace did ask for this advice.
I did.
Just blew you up in front of the world.
That's
like-
okay.
No, it was on the show
That's
last
okay.
week. She
Got it,
did.
got it, got
you know
it.
why? Because yesterday was the first day of spring.
Yes.
Yay!
Shout out to us, Sunshine and Flowers.
Yay! But with sunshine and flowers comes pollen.
Oh,
Boo.
Oh, for y'all.
baby.
I can't relate.
I'm not ready.
I mean, allergy season is sneakily approaching. So to get ahead of allergy season, experts do recommend starting like 2 to 4 weeks ahead of time before the high pollen count begins.
How?
I'm gonna tell you how. So you can start by, of course, adjusting your diet. You can do things like eat natural antihistamines, anti-inflammatories, and vitamin C's, omega-3s. So foods like apples and berries, onions, garlic, leafy greens, bell peppers, citrus fruits, all the good things. And then you can also stay hydrated, because when you're hydrated, that keeps the mucus thin and it's easier to remove the allergens. And then, of course, gut health.
Yeah.
Gut health is the root of all goodness.
Yes.
When you take care of your gut, you strengthen your immune system, and it's easier to fight the allergens. So think probiotics. And then lastly, clean your space. Clean your space with a damp cloth to catch the dust to reduce irritation.
Yeah.
So happy spring!
Yes.
That's
Yeah. I am prepping for it. I'm going to buy me some local honey
Yes. Oh
soon,
yeah.
so I'm gonna have that every day.
Yes. Bee
since-
pollen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna go get me some local honey. I'm gonna try to start early.
Yeah. Start now.
Start now
Yep.
because listen, like I said, when I be coming up to here, it's gonna be a sight to see.
Wear your sunglasses. It's okay.
You know.
Where your Mary J. Blige not going to cries.
But it
Yep.
also makes me a little like,
Druzy.
yeah.
yeah.
So we'll see. But just a few months though. Just a few
Yeah.
months and I'll be back to normal.
Yes.
But thank you, Dave.
Yes,
That's
you're
great
welcome.
advice.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really good
advice.
advice. Yeah.
Yes. And we're gonna wrap it up. Joe, we'll be approving this week.
Yo, just a few quick things. First and foremost, April 4th, for anybody that's going to be in New York City, Honey Jack or Jack Daniels is doing a traveling art exhibit called Art, Beats, and Lyrics.
Yes.
You can get free tickets. They're going to be at Industry City in Brooklyn. Great music, great art,
Yep.
free drinks. I think they limit you on the drinks because they don't
Yeah.
want people in there like being too slurred. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that's definitely going on. We spoke about Jay-Z and the Roots coming up and in Brooklyn as well. I mean, not in Brooklyn, in the Bronx as well. And lastly, I want to say, check out the museums,
Yes.
the MoMA. They're actually gonna have an exhibit for Frida Kahlo.
Oh, nice.
For and it's gonna be focusing on her relationship with her ex-husband Diego. I forgot his full name, but Frida and Diego. The Last Dream is the art exhibit at the MoMA.
Nice.
And I think everybody should check that out if you're into the arts. It's a cute little date situation. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But right now, I really tell everybody, Arts, Beats, and Lyrics. Jack Daniels. You could go on the Jack Daniels the Arts, Beats, and Lyrics IG page.
Okay.
And you can copy your tickets for April 4th because that's going to be a zoo.
Shout out
Yeah.
to you. Shout out to you. Thank you, Joe,
Yes,
for
sir.
that.
Keeping us lit. The weather's getting nice. We trying to be outside.
Yes,
We've been in the
yes.
house all winter.
Yeah, throw
Yes,
out.
we ready to
you know
get
what I mean?
lit.
Yeah.
Time for it. It's
Pum
time
pum
for it.
shorts weather.
Yes.
Hey, almost.
Yes.
Yeah.
Slow down.
I mean,
Yeah, because I'm still cold.
depending on who you ask.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's 60.
You got a point there.
And before we
Yes.
head out,
Be
Miss
power walking.
Candace Alexis, do you have a word for us?
Absolutely. Speaking of the nice weather and spring and summer approaching, get in that gym.
Yo, that's
Get in
a
that
fact.
gym.
Excuse me.
Let's get the bodies
Trying
right.
to-
Yeah.
She's trying to say,
You
girl.
haven't been there yet. No judgment. But I'm just saying, people gonna be outside.
It's
Y'all better
true.
be ready.
That's
If you
right.
Catch
start-
up, mustard.
If you start, that's funny.
That's cute. That's cute.
If you start now, by July,
Yes,
good.
things gonna be sitting nice. Got it.
Go for your walks. Get these hot walks,
Yeah.
hot girl walks going, hot boy walks, whatever you want to call them. Just go out there and get moving. That's all.
Yeah.
And not just for how you look, but also to feel good.
To
Take
feel
care of
good.
your body. Your
Yeah.
own body, Take
Get
care
that
of
mental right.
it. Absolutely. Yeah.
Thank
but that's
you.
it.
Thanks for the reminder
Of
to keep
course.
it snatched.
Anytime. You know
Facts.
me.
Facts.
Thank you all for tuning in today. We hope you guys had a great time with us.
Thanks for hanging out with us and all the
Yes.
madness that we bring.
Yes.
This is amazing. I can't wait to watch
We had-
the recap of this.
We had so much fun. I can't wait to see you guys next time.
Yes.
Until then, it's the recap, Party 101.9 ZSN Radio. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
The new Party 1019. The new Party 1019. The new Party 1019. New York's #1 for throwbacks.